Welcome to Mumtaz Arabic, a fun and conversational podcast series which will introduce you to Arabic and give you some handy tips for learning the language. My name is Marita Petherbridge, and joining me is Mohanad Kassar.
Marhaban.
Marhaban Mohanad, and Marhaban Damien Doyle.
Marhaban.
Damien, while you've been learning Arabic, you've noticed some words have been borrowed from English.
Each week in my lesson with Mohanad, we start with a table of vocabulary. And there have been a couple of times now when I've been struggling to learn the words in the 2 minutes that I'm provided before I have to do push-ups. And I recognise the word but can't work out what it is. And then it slowly dawns on me that it's an English word that's been disguised as Arabic. The other week, one of the examples would be tilfaz, which was television. It took me a long time to work that out. And another was radio, which was radio, but that took a long time to work out.
That's really correct. And we use lots of vocabularies in Arabic that are borrowed from English or from the West, especially all those technological terminologies, words like we don't use hasub, we use computer, we always use internet, fax, PlayStation, for example. So we always use those English vocabulary and terminologies. And even some greetings in the Arab world are borrowed from English. Like if you go to Lebanon, you'd see people saying hi or ça va instead of marhaban, assalamu alaikum. So especially this new generation.
This reminds me of the time that Damien and we were out in Western Sydney and we saw a shop with some Arabic writing on it. And Damien spent a little while trying to figure out what it said. And he sounded out the letters and realised that it said supermarket.
That's really correct. We sometimes ruin the English origin of a word. Like in Arabic, we say sandwiche for a sandwich instead of saying shatira. And shatira literally means the thing that's halved or cut in half. So even we borrow things, we don't maintain the integrity of the word. So sometimes we ruin the word.
Mohanad, you're fluent in both English and Arabic. Does it go the other way? Have you found examples of English words that are borrowed from Arabic?
Many. And even we use them on a daily basis, and we don't know that they come from Arabic. Like the word college, for example, it comes from kulliya, the Arabic word kulliya. We have safari from the root safara, to travel, so we have safari. As well, alcohol, and as you know, in Arabic, al is the definite article, so the and alcohol is an Arabic word, although Arabs usually don't drink right now. We have algebra coming from al-jabr.
Oh, and that's a great example of how in English we've butchered your language because we say algebra.
Yeah, and it's al-jabr, so that's correct.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, we should be sorry.
Mohanad, this might be an obvious one, but what about Arabica coffee?
That's another one. So this is a really good one. Coffee and cafe, they both come from the Arabic word qahwa. And qahwa, which is coffee, the coffee drink originated in Yemen in the 15th century. And then the word is borrowed by Turks. In Turkey, they don't have ha, they replace it with v, so they said kahva, and then the Italians took it. Then it came to English as coffee. So the coffee is the qahwa.
You know, I've read a little about the history of coffee in Yemen, and there was a port town which was very important for the coffee trade, and its name is Mocha.
Oh, that's really good. So I didn't know about this before. But I think it could be from the word qahwa. And in Arabic, the prefix m or mim means the place of, like it could be the place of coffee. So we always say cafe, it's maqha, the place of coffee.
Are there any other examples of Arabic words that we use in English?
Look, there are plenty. I think I picked a few ones that we usually say on daily basis. Like cotton is an Arabic word that's originally it's qutun. We have hummus. Hummus in Arabic is the chickpea, and that's the hummus. And then in English we use it for the dip. Another one is jar. It comes from jarra, which is an upright container made of pottery. we have mattress that come from matrah, and matrah is a large cushion or rug for lying on. In Arabic, the sense evolved out of the sense something thrown down, and it's from the root taraha, to throw down, and then it comes mattress. I think my favorite is a sofa, and sofa comes from the Arabic word suffa, and suffa comes from the root saffa, and saffa means to line up, and when we sit on a sofa, we sit in a line.
I couldn't help notice your mention of hummus. What about kebab?
Kebab is an Arabic word, but even butchered here, because when we say kebab in the Arab world, we mean the kufta and the barbecued kufta. Here, when I came to Australia, they said, would you like kebab? I said, yes. And they brought me like a wrap rather than a real kebab, that the mixed grill, what they call here. So, kebab is an Arabic word.
Oh, Mohammed, you were talking about sandwiches before. I'm learning a bit of Russian, and I recently found out that the Russian word for sandwich is buterbrod, or butter bread, which I quite liked as well.
So we've got English borrowing from Arabic, Arabic speakers borrowing from other languages, from French and from English and from Persian, and different dialects in different regions. And I know of Arabic words that have influenced Swahili or Indonesian through contact in the past there. And languages aren't static, are they? And I guess this is what we're learning through looking at these words. They interact with each other and they change over time, and they're really dynamic.
And when you learn a little bit more about the origins of words, like we just did with sofa, you find out more about how people live their lives and how they learn languages and how the language evolves. And that's what makes it so fun to learn languages.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a really interesting chat. Shukran, Mohammed.
Afwan.
And shukran, Damien.
Afwan.
And thanks to everyone for listening in. We hope to catch you next time on Mumtaz Arabic.
Ma salama.